in this tournament. Like, Major has run very close with them, if not beating them. So we're going to be jumping right into it. Pool 3, JDV versus Major. Let's kick it.
Game 1, PS2, the tried and true. You gotta love it. I'm interested to see how Ganondorf kind of plays with the platform specifically, going up against JDV, going up against Pac-Man. I imagine is going to be trying to use it, create a little hut, create a little home, but as time will tell, it's going to be a pretty even start across the two. They're just testing the waters. Not even percent is landed yet.
Yeah, exactly. So something that Major really likes to do when people are at corners is use that double jump to bait out an approach and then whiff punish. And that's how most of his openings come, because Ganondorf, as you all know, is like super duper slow, and it's really hard to punish things out of shield, horrible out of shield, super slow in general, slow moves. So being able to pressure that corner and make JDV scared is how he's going to do.
Oh my goodness.
Get him out of here.
Directly against JDV.
Him with a nice forward air.
Combo.
Major in control of this game so far, going for it all right there. He needs to start off strong, and Major trying his best to get that stock lead right off the bat. JDV, of course, wants to not let that happen, but Major has had this amazing game with the fruit, not getting hit by the spaceship or Galago, however you want to call it, and that's like their Pac-Man's big damage, like fruit, and Major's playing fantastic around it.
Absolutely. Now playing around the hydrant too, seeing if he might be able to use that to his advantage as well. Getting really up close, but no, JDV is going to find the openings he needs. He's going to get the grab set up right behind the hydrant, and he's just kind of taking his time a little bit. I mean, it's the JDV classic, right?
I do like that, though. Major is matching JDV's tempo and completely fine with it. And like something that I feel like we don't see all too much is, you know, just a lot of people like matching JDV's like slowness and being able to win in that situation.
Yeah, something JDV's always good at. He always does the chip and punish and always just getting the small little percents, and especially when JDV has this lead. It's almost, I feel like every time I see someone behind, they just lose. And that Bell forward smash, the easy JDV conversion, looking good for him now, even though with that really rough start.
Absolutely. The Halo platform, the invincibility kind of expended on that side B. It's not going to result in too much, but still 100%. And this is Ganondorf we are talking about.
Great recovery. Yeah, just playing around that fire hydrant, knowing that JDV likes to go for that. Because if Ganondorf loses his double jump, it's over. It's like it's not happening.
Major doing what he can to try to get this stock off, but JDV is holding on to the stock for dear life. Missing the bell, okay, interesting, and Major trying his best to go off stage, but JDV able to capture center stage, just wading his way in with that Pac-Man forward air and just spacing out Major. Major not being able to catch his footing at all right now, but his dash attack not quite going to do it. JDV.
There we go.
Yeah, this is just where like Ganondorf's just terrible. It's like you've got no combos, all of your moves are like unsafe, you're super slow. You just have to get a hard read, and with a character like this, it's just so hard to do because JDV is so good at the defense.
Absolutely. No, and you saw the spacing there too. JDV is not playing around knowing the exact distance of that side B. Major having to climb even further up the mountain, but
yeah, you know, it's never over. I mean, as Ganondorf, you know, you get a couple good options. You throw yourself in there, you get a couple of big hits, you're right back into it. But Major just has to focus on taking this first stock off, as we're looking at the clock here, we're getting down to it. Like, you got to make something happen at some point. There, that
learned.
Bell. Yeah, he learned the bell.
If I just get the bell before, I'll get the hit.
The big one.
Oh, speaking of which, he has the bell in hand yet again, 185%. This might be what he needs to leverage himself to keep this stock just a little bit longer.
JDV playing around that hydrant, and Major in a tough spot here.
It's alive. Oh my god, 217. A lot of things from Pac-Man will kill.
F-tilt?
Nope. Waiting.
Very good patience from JDV, just being like, I don't need to go in. You know, you're the one that has to approach me. There's 3 minutes left on the clock already. Like, I'm going to take my time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the platform tech chase down. They're covering the whole platform.
Oh my goodness. And he actually stayed away from the hydrant. Now rewarding himself with the read.
And suddenly he's in the lead. Oh my god, 225 killed him.
Good old Ganondorf. Oh my goodness.
And just like that, the tides have turned. Major being ahead, and the Hey Apple, you know.
Hey Apple.
gotta watch for that, you know.
Oh my god, that fair just broke the hydrant. 39. Left jump situation. Major once again with the lead after so long.
Oh,
yeah, that dash attack stays out for so long.
And it's like -2. No one can punish it.
Actually crazy.
All right, JDV setting up behind the hydrant, has the Galaga in hand, throwing it, but Major being able to shield it and really like have the vision of what JDV is going to be doing, and that's tough. You know, you have to try to throw some options here. Major trying to get on for some percent. The
Ooh.
side beat
Ooh.
down air.
Big damage. And Major's got to remember, like, that Wizard's kick, not
but
important armor.
No way.
Oh, what a great fruit
he was
catch.
dead to rights. He tries to use the Galaga to cover the side B, but JDV still finds the opening. He's under the platform, uses the hydrant to get away, spends a little time. It's a little wall for him to work with.
Major's still running in. Like, he has to remember that there's only a minute 30, and he's got a lead. There's nothing to go forward for, you know?
Man,
Yeah,
he just
we-
wants the game over.
Yeah.
After getting a dare like that, getting super armor, he's like, man, I need this game done.
Oh, the down air out shield so smart by JDV. It's going to be so tough for Major to get back, but he
my
does.
He faded back just
And
well.
the dash
that's it.
attack is going to
That's
take it
it.
off the top. Stone Cold Major sitting forward in his chair, just like, yep, I hit that dash attack. I came back. So what?
I never did the job. And
That was the exhale of, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
that was such a, like, it was, like, so one-sided the entire time. For both players. Like, that's like JDV keeping that lead for like 2 minutes, and then with one quick read, that's all it took. Major suddenly getting that lead back, and then keeping the pressure on JDV and eventually getting that kill. What a crazy game one. Good way to start the set.
The down smash, the beautiful,
the crazy
beautiful
down
down smash.
I just want to show JDV's photo. It's just like the Pac-Man, like
I
charging the
love
face. Like,
that.
it's the Eminem. It's the Eminem, like.
Starting the key. That's even better. That's,
Yeah, but JDV again starting off strong here, doing his best to get whatever lead he can, and then set up shop. And here's the shop, the fire hydrant open for business. And
oh my goodness, you're not kidding. That was a beautiful execution. Get it up right on top of the platform.
But now we know, like, from last game, this lead, honestly, like, it could just mean nothing.
yeah. I'm not even. Major's not even fretting. He's oh whoa, he fretted a little bit there. I don't know if you saw the player cam there. He was a little bit surprised at what happened there, but Major has the bell.
Uses the down B to just
Interesting
try and get the hitbox
trade.
out.
Yep.
Oh, I like
wow.
that.
Oh.
Use that. Buys him some time, gets him back onto the stage. However, JDB pushes him right off immediately.
This is so tough. Ganondorf like sitting behind fire hydrant. It's just. But the side B,
Shot
big
up.
damage coming
Oh
out
my
from
God.
Major. And scary situation for JDV.
Oh my
That
God.
up air almost killing off the side.
With no, like almost no
And the up
range.
smash! Okay.
I mean, that's fine. Taking that get up attack's totally
Yeah.
fine. 135, I mean, scary position. That was one conversion that brought him from 10 to 79. So whenever that great dash attack, keeping him in the air, is he scared? Not really.
So down tilt forces JDB
Oh wow,
to
the
jump,
back
but
air
JDV
beating the dash attack coming up from Ganondorf.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I was seeing that
Modzai.
on Twitter. Yeah, the Modzai.
Modzai.
There we go. He's looking at his inventory.
Oh.
Can't be mashing
Yeah.
on my shield, says Major. Get out of here.
That's the big thing of Pac-Man. They love to do that fair into another aerial, and really taking advantage of that, even though not a true punish, getting that matching out, the second aerial coming, and Major, oh my God. Getting the lead.
Concool Collective with
Yeah.
the parry. He's like, I don't need to go anywhere. Oh,
He
and
held down. He held down, so the stun was less.
Oh my goodness.
He's a genius.
he's an international super genius.
And suddenly, JDV at the corner. This is scary stuff.
Uses the orange, tries to find another fruit. Going with the apple, tries
Yeah.
to get crazy influence on the hydrant too.
Once you get that new percent record, 180 back throw's not going to kill, but bad situation for Ganondorf.
You know, how is Ganondorf going to ever recover here? And does a great job, but he's back on ledge.
no.
No F tilt. I guess.
It's because the hydrant. He
Yeah,
put it down. He
put it down the
can't screw
hydrant.
himself over.
I mean, does F tilt hit Pac-Man?
what a catch.
I mean, sorry, does Pac-Man F tilt hit Ganondorf regrab? Because Ganondorf has
Yeah,
a low
if he angles
fling.
it. If
Yeah,
he
angles
angles
it
it, still
down.
does.
Okay.
But yeah, Ganondorf just has best ledge grab in the game. That's why that bell didn't hit the ledge grab game one.
All right, we're
Ooh, I like
we're about
that.
3 minutes in here, and we're on second stock. But Major trying to make sure that we
Oh
go.
my God.
turnaround. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was really smart use of that double jump just to get that punish. JDV really not expecting it, but this could be bad.
There we go, the nair.
Yeah, we take those if
Yeah.
we're Major. Actually, like we're fine. We don't want to be taking like 60 from that Galaga combo. So we shield the Galaga and we take the couple fairs and we say how do you do, and then we reset.
Speaking of that Galaga paying dividends, forcing Major to move.
I love the idea of that side B. Major's been really, really good and really like, okay, well, I was going to say he's been really like patient with the amount of side Bs he's been using and capitalizing.
Yeah.
And that bell they run into, that's tough.
Nice early stock. We've not been seeing that many on the side of JDV. Major living to 200 twice so far.
Yep.
So JDV definitely happy with that, but Major can just turn us around, especially if JDV at the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Major in the corner here. JDV charging some fruit. Just dashing away. I like that. just recognizing that Major was going to push an option and JDV had wanted nothing to do with it. So just get myself out of there. Again, set up shop. You know, what's this Ganondorf going to do to get over Hydrant? And okay, that looks like something that Major practiced.
Yeah.
Like I have not seen like in the past sets, I haven't seen Major like pull that out. So I wonder if he's looking for something like in particular, the way that like the Galaga is thrown, and he's looking for like an up air or something out of it.
For God's sakes, if you're going to play Ganondorf, you have to lab some stuff out.
Yeah. I mean, Major is a lab team. I think
Hit
it's
the
just across
hydrants.
the board.
Oh my gosh. And the bell. Oh.
Ooh, no punish on a get-up attack, though, but still, this is looking really rough so far. JDV really holding down the fort. Nice.
No, orange.
Orange, whatever you call it. I don't care.
The opaque fruit.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
It's an orange. Come on.
It is an orange. It's just the screen looks a little weird, okay? Not in there. Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. That's the call out. If JDV's not going to do it, Major is going to take pure advantage
Honestly,
of
Major's in the lead. Like,
it. Until there's 200% on screen.
yeah.
Great
I'm not
F tilt
convinced.
from JDV,
That
and
should
that's
be
gonna.
it.
Oh, the
Oh,
footstool.
ooh.
Ooh, doing to him like that.
Ooh, that was nasty.
I actually didn't know you could footstool someone without her stun. That's interesting.
I wonder if that was intentional or if it was.
Coverage.
That-
You know, because
I don't know,
sometimes
that
you go
looks-
down there and you're like, oh, if I'm gonna do like a rising jump aerial, and then you just go down and you like as you're jumping
Yeah.
and doing an aerial, then it just footstools. So
You know what? Let's just say it was.
yeah,
Genius.
the
It makes-
gimmer.
it makes it-
he went down. This guy's got tap jump on, and came down with the gimmer.
Oh my goodness. Totally forgot about the gimmer.
Hey, yo, tap jump users have that. If they don't use it, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Shout out to
Come on, it's
Taco.
2023. You have to be applying every single tech possible.
Unironically, that's how Major survives, period.
So this is the stage that Major got trolled on by that bell.
Yep.
Just a quick reminder about that one.
Well,
Oh,
I would
my
say it
one
was the
genuine
hydrant that
fear.
trolled it.
Yeah, it was the hydrant, right.
Oh, great combo game coming with JDV. And I mean, if you're playing against a Ganondorf, you kind of have to be comboing this guy and just taking as much percent as you can, like, and then not make sure you don't overextend, because Ganondorf, if they're gonna trade or come down and hit you hard, like, you don't want to be taking that percent. As we've seen Major just take these stocks super early.
Yeah. Ledge trap situation once again, but JDV just getting around with that jump almost every time, jumping off of the ledge.
Yep.
But hey, it's an
What is
excellent
a
parry from
Ganondorf
Major.
to do? Oh, side
Actually,
B.
Oh.
He tried to hit him with the dash
Good
boot,
weight, though.
but it was good weight.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like the buffer the options against like the mid-tech side V, and even that slight timing mix-up really makes a huge difference.
Get that hydrant out of here.
The stinky leg.
Melon.
Oh my
Melon almost.
goodness.
I think the Melon's saving Major there.
Yeah, honestly, he might have died just from horizontally.
The apple bouncing around, but Major wants nothing to do with it.
This is so scary.
Yeah, trying to find his way in. It looks like he really wants to kill, and JDV he looks super content. You know,
Yeah.
game one after he got hit by that like down air up smash.
That's it.
It was a little bit. Oh, he still has a jump.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
He
He
doesn't.
didn't land. It was
I see.
this close.
How close?
This close.
Oh, that close. I gotcha. All
There
right,
you go.
Major. You know, and this is so tough. When JDV has the shop set up, and it's like, what does a Ganondorf do? And you take 10%, and then it turns into 23 from that up air. So it's
Tried again with the up smash,
Yeah.
too, what we were seeing earlier this time. JV smartened up a little bit,
The
got out of the
Lancey.
way.
Wow, that
it's
tech
slowly but surely looking more and more grim for Major here.
Oh, that option coverage, even if that directional air
No
dodge.
jump.
My God, the cherry angle was insane, too. It actually almost hit Major, but now getting snuffed out of the get-up attack.
I haven't seen Major really grab a lot. JDV is like seems completely content.
Yeah,
Well,
there
there
we
you go.
go.
Yeah, JDV. I was gonna say JDV looks completely content with just holding shield against Ganondorf,
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, missing that
Yeah.
ledge and getting that free punish, that end leg on that side B quite a lot.
Absolutely, you're Major in this position, you'll take it.
I can't believe that they're double connected. This is could be
Okay,
big
here we
damage.
go. Yep.
Ledge cancel, yup. So not too big of a punish, be able to get on that stage. Scary situation though. Yeah,
Yeah.
bad roll. Major shaking
tough.
his head a bit.
Yep. You just have to mentally reset. You know, obviously it's a bad matchup. You know, you have to struggle through a lot, but that's what you sign up for when you have Ganondorf. But but you also sign up for the big damage that's happening
Yeah.
right now. Major has to make the most of this situation here. JDV panicking a little bit, but JDV able to find the dash attack.
Oh my God, yeah, he snaked right under the hydrant right
Ooh.
there. And now following up with a fair train.
JDV wanted to end it right there. He
Yeah.
wanted that nair. And nair would certainly seal the deal for him, but Major is still alive and well.
Nice
Although
grab.
he's stuck behind, but what is that to a Ganondorf?
Absolutely nothing. Scary situation. Yeah, that double jump, knowing his shield's low, he doesn't want to play around with the scary options. double jumping out at Organa's so slow, not able to punish that. And JDV once again just getting that center stage control where Pac-Man really excels.
For calling out the roll. The Galaga does get captured, though. Major has it in his arsenal. What is he going to do with it?
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, Major.
He's getting a little ridiculous with that.
If he bared off that, that'd been crazy.
Oh, tries to use the orange against JDV, but he's not faltering right now. Cooks up another Galaga. Is he looking for the key? No, he's looking for the bell. Gets the bell. Immediately throws it.
Finds the F smash throughout that like bell in the back air and is able to throw it out and seal it off, going up 2-1.
Really
He
good
said
with
smoke
punish.
and mirrors. I ain't playing with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like JDV learned his lesson from game 1. You got to smarten up a little bit. Never sleep, no matter how far ahead you are. And, I mean, looking a little tough. You know, when JDV plays like this, even against everyone in the PNW, it just looks so difficult.
And JDV is known for like having the mental fortitude to be the one, be the guy that just sits there and waits. And you know, we've seen players that have that mentality, like Sonics, just like rise to fame. And even JDV himself, he's been doing so much better as the game has gone on. So that strategy, you know, if you have the mental capacity to do something like that, and it can be tough. I mean, like we hear from Sonics all the time about how, like, you know, if you play every single set that way, it is mentally taxing. But JDV having so much practice and doing it, he looks so comfortable, at least in this first set today.
Absolutely, and so far so good. I mean, yeah, trying to get that hydrant side B. JDV knowing, yeah, you know, the only thing that can really hit me here is a grab. So getting that roll in, and ooh, nice of the Wizards kick, getting that ledge trap situation where Ganon excels.
Ooh, but immediately snuffed out as JDV recovers. Now builds this little store, a little shop, but the Galaga does get retrieved.
Nice.
I love that side B, using the Galaga to extend. Almost got
Ganondorf is
even
just
more
so slow,
follow-up.
man. Like, oh my
Like,
god.
he read the Galaga hitting, and he still whiffed. Like, poor guy.
That's what you sign up for, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
Oh
my
my
God. Okay.
I don't think there's a single person in Twitch chat right now that's happy about that. Like, yes, I'm so happy the Pac-Man grab hit that.
This is the greatest day of my life. One Twitch chat.
Yeah, he's like, the Pac God. I see you in chat, Pac God 78, you know.
Shouts to that guy.
JDV's most devout soldier.
Yeah.
We love him. There we go.
Nice.
He's up
Yeah.
there.
Being able to punish that hydrant lag is really tough, but really important because, you know, Pac-Mans love to spam that stuff in the air. Scary situation. Nice dash attack.
I like that. I think JDV is a little trying to get the bell. You want to go for the bell, and he's like, nah, just dash tag went right towards him.
Yeah, super important here from Major to try to get this stock lead. As we've seen when JDV starts to run away with it, other than the first game, I mean, it's been all JDV. So taking this... Oh,
Tough.
He wanted to punish it so bad. But the recovery.
Ooh. Yeah, that was really smart. I think JDV wanted to read a jump just to get away from that bell, but Major is saying, no, I'm not going to be defensive. I'm going to be aggressive.
all right, tough situation for Major. He's going to have to try to get as much percent here as he can and get as much mileage. Putting away the fruit was JDV there. That's fun.
That was nasty.
He almost looked like he faked the grab. That's what, like the animation. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of spooked me a little bit. Oh, scary situation. Yeah.
Still hit.
And
Air
I think-
dodge.
yeah.
The orange.
Oh! That's
Major
tough.
knows. Major knows the
Actually.
spacing.
Yeah, definitely.
He did not flinch once. He couldn't do an input, but he didn't flinch.
Oh
There we
my
go.
goodness.
Up there.
No jump.
Oh, I thought he was going to reverse up B.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Shit, he
The
was even
shark?
prepping the tech to try and get the punish there, but it's not going to be enough.
But like you're saying, I mean, a lot of
JDV cannot hit
perception.
this hydrant for his life. There he goes. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Oh my god, not scary, you know, not giving him
Yeah.
the extra roll.
This is the kind of the play style that Major needs to be. He has to hit all the spacing exactly proper, and you know JDV I feel like is giving him too much respect here.
Yeah, I mean, this is tough too. I mean, one of the things that Pac-Man isn't that great at is approaching. And I mean, Ganondorf has big moves, so Ganondorf's defensive game not too bad, and just waiting for everything. Oh, what a catch! What?
Oh
my God.
Was that an A catch? Was that an A catch?
That was a, an A catch.
Yeah, A catch.
That's insane.
That's insane.
I don't know.
Who
Dang,
does that?
It just felt like it, dude.
Major.
What is
Major
that called?
using the dare to go past both items hits JDV right where he didn't expect it.
Wow, just
This is looking amazing for Major. There's 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. It is all up to JDV to have to be the one to go in. And JDV knows it, I think. He's starting to play a little bit more, but this back throw, oh, never mind, going up.
Maybe
Okay, there we
And
go.
going to the
but there we
side
go.
with
Yeah,
that
so
23.
even stocks with that percent.
Yeah, Major knowing. He's realizing the clock, taking a breath, realizing that he does not have to be the one to approach, but he approaches anyway, and JDV capitalizing a little bit here.
Forever fear at Ganondorf willing to play timeouts.
What have we come to?
PNW.
It's the PNW. It's Cascadia
And
Clash
just like that,
2023.
JDV has clawed his way all the way back.
Yeah.
Basically, there we go. Major not super happy about that hitting there, but the dash.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh.
What a good punish, knowing that get-up attack instead of just rolling, because he rolled it, I think, every single time, and he just predicted that. Really nice from Major. And only 2.5 minutes on the clock. If he keeps playing the way he was on the first stock,
no.
It doesn't matter.
Ganondorf.
Good old Ganondorf.
Scary weak hydrant.
Bridge
Nice.
side B. See what happens. Das Boot. Okay.
Eat this.
They're both just throwing feet at each other at this
Yeah.
point. Kicks.
Nice. I love how he's just not committing for the
Yep.
most part. Yeah.
Yep. Major really seeming calm, cool, and collective here. JDV the same as well, but you always are a little bit worried when you're playing against Ganondorf, and Major had to find a way back
Nice.
onto stage, and there it is, but
Ooh,
Not
he committed to
capitalizing.
stomp there.
that would have been it. Down air up smash.
Gallagher once again. This could be big for
Oh.
JDV.
Oh,
No
he used his jump
now.
very early.
Oh, and JDV missing
I
just
love
barely.
that. The fastball too,
Yeah,
though,
that fastball was
Major.
really nice.
Oh, early air dodge from JDV, but Major not able to catch it.
Not looking good.
Yep, Major in a tough spot, but JDV giving up center stage, opting for the bell, putting it away again. Major not super happy about that. He could be on his last
Yeah.
little bit there, and that
Oh,
is going
yeah.
to be it. Major falling to JDV, but putting up one hell of a fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, that panic roll, seeing that bell being like, do I have time? But JDV